Hey everybody. Okay, I am back. New week. Here we go. I have pulled 3 tarot cards from my 78 Stories deck. And we got quite the journey here. All 3 of these are major arcana. There is a bonus major arcana. Usually there's only 22 cards. Well, there's a 23rd. Now this is number 22 because we count the Fool as 0. We're literally going from the beginning to the end. And then we're going back to the middle somewhere. How interesting is this? First up, you have the Fool. And look at this guy. Okay, this guy is dressed like a spaceman, and the dog's pulling on him like, no, don't go, don't leave me. I feel like you're going on a journey. I mean, the Fool goes on a journey, but you need to have a leap of faith. Things are, sorry, I'm adjusting. I gotta sit up and adjust, but, so with the Fool card, hair in my mouth. I feel like you see how it's a bright light. Like you can't tell where he's. The door is open and you can't see outside. It almost looks like sand or anything, but it kind of reminds me of the movie Contact. You know, when she ends up on this beach in this other world. Like supposedly she goes through this thing and they're like it's only 11 seconds long and we didn't record anything, but yet she got like 16 hours of something, you know. Hopefully I'm not ruining the movie for anybody. It's been out for so many years. Everybody has to have seen this by now. Most, anyway. But I would check it out. It's a really good movie about making contact with interstellars. And this guy is about to take off, and he looks like... I mean, I'm sorry, he may not be, but he looks like he's going to... like a moon man or something. He's going to space. I feel like you are transcending. Because we have Stairway to Light. This is the 22nd card. Now, normally we stop at what is it, the Judgment card? No, sorry. Ooh, like, shame on me. It's the World card. The World is usually the last card, but this card comes after it in this deck. So, 78 stories, but it's actually 79 if you include this bonus. So, because there is a World card in this deck, but this one is somebody ascending, Stairway to Light. They're going into the... Can you imagine? He's going into the light. This person is going to the light. Now, don't get me wrong. You're not going into the light that way. Nobody's dying here. But I feel like somebody's going to space. I feel like somebody's transcending and leveling up. You are on your spiritual journey. Somebody's having an awakening here. Maybe more than one of you, so please take what resonates if it does. But I feel like you're starting to experience things and you're starting to think deeper on these different subjects about, you know, how the world works and society and time and space, and you're just starting to explore everything. You're going down a rabbit hole with these things. There's some people, some people are falling away from you because, like, the dog can be loyal friends and stuff like that. Your loyal friends should stick by you and be like, wow. But, you know, when you go through an awakening, it changes you. It changes you for sure. I'm not the same person that I was almost 3 years ago. You know, I'm still the same person that I have been, authentically, but I've grown, I've evolved, and you're going to evolve, and sometimes when you evolve, people that aren't meant to be in your life will fall away. Not just people, but things, places, the things that you thought you liked, that you were into. Some things will always be there. If your love and passion is in it, it'll be there. If your best friend is by your side, they're going to stick by you. The right ones do. You know, the ones that are meant to will. But, and the last thing you got is the Hangman. And so what I want to say is, like, yes, you are ascending into the light here. You know, here's the dove. That's the messenger of God. Messenger bird, messenger of peace. You're finding a more peaceful spiritual journey going on here. You're going to start experiencing things through meditation, through yoga. You might have a Kundalini experience. Now, I'm not as experienced with these things, so I would urge you to kind of look it up and do your research. But I would also urge you to start maybe attending some metaphysical fairs or spiritual classes. Like, get some readings. You can get one with me if you want. I thought I left it in. I need to put my newer email in there so people could reach out to get a reading for me. And for me, I'm charging right now, I'm just charging $30, but and I will give you more than 3 cards there. Plus I do all the other stuff too. I've got tarot and oracle and channel messages, and I'm happy to do that for you. So if you would like a reading, please reach out. But, you know, you can get it if you're not, you know, I can always do it online for you. But if you want to go to your local stuff, look around and see what's local in your area. And you will find that some people don't want you to leave because they know that you're changing, but you've got to do what's best for you. And if you're meant to change and evolve and awaken to your spiritual self, that's what most of us are supposed to do. That's what we're doing as we go into the future. There's already been somewhat of a shift, and people are starting to shift more to the spiritual now. A lot of people are breaking away from old limiting beliefs, from organized religions and things like that, because there's so much more out there than just, the book. And as much as, if it works for people, that's great, but things are going to start happening in this world where we can't explain it, and people are going to either be like, that's not real, or they're not going to know what to think, and they're going to be like, this can't be because I was taught that this doesn't exist. Well, guess what? There's a lot of things that exist that we don't see and hear every day. There's a lot of things around us all the time, whether those are some type of energies and entities, people, and the psychic stuff is there. Tap into it if you want to use it. Most people, I don't say most people, but there's a lot of people that refuse to. They don't believe in it, they weren't raised to, or they think it's evil and they just don't have anything to do with it. But that also kind of costs them. Everybody uses their gut instinct when they're trying to trust whether they should go down that dark alley, or whether they should, maybe I should stay at this party, or, maybe I feel the urge to leave right now, or they could sense that somebody needs them in the hospital or something. You're using your intuition there, so your psychic abilities are being used. But I can tell, whoever this is, or however many of you can relate to this, you're on your way. Those people are going to try to prevent you from leveling up. Don't. Go ahead and do it. The people that are meant to stay with you are going to stay with you, and they're going to love and accept you just as you are, and just as you evolve. And this is going to be quite enlightening for you. You're going to discover a whole new world of paranormal, metaphysical, spiritual. Embrace it, and learn everything that you can. Be open-minded. And then the hangman, it's gonna be like, your brain, you're gonna be like, whoa. Like, you're just gonna space out here. And literally, space again. You're spacing out with the hangman. This is gonna make you take a pause in your life, and you're gonna reevaluate so many things, but it's gonna be worth it. Because, you're still gonna be you. You're still gonna know who you are, and what you like and don't like, and who your friends and family are, and all that. You'll be fine. You're just gonna be more evolved, and you're opening up a whole new intellectual and spiritual side. So embrace it, enjoy it, and good luck with it.